Hello, pulsing tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Pools of Darkness with me, BlueAnkylo. So today we are in Moanders' Heart. We've just arrived. This is, I believe, the last area in Moanders' realm, which is maybe good because this has been a bit shorter than the web dimension, which I appreciate. So far it actually hasn't been that bad, so we've been zipping through it at a good pace. I just want to show that we've cast a few spells before we started here. Most of the longer lasting type spells like fire and ice resistance, mind blank last a long time. Prayer doesn't last all that long. Oh, we can't play that one. Too much lyrics on those songs. Prayer lasts a relatively long time and we can recast it. And then if characters had stuff like enlarge or shield, we've put those on them. Just so strength is maxed out and we've got most of our protections up. So, like, if I have to Cone of Cold some bits of Moander and we hit our friends, this should help reduce that damage a bit. And otherwise, you know, I've got as many spells as we can repeat on, basically. There's lots of other buffing spells. I just don't know when the combat will hit us. Anyway, you see the remains of the army that preceded you here. Okay? I've heard that this is a relatively complicated dungeon, so I'm not sure what's going to happen exactly. You squeeze beneath a closed valve into the right ventricle. Right. We're inside his heart, and I believe there's some mechanism to be kind of pushed around in it a bit. But I don't know. I don't have the map on screen right now. I'm trying to do it blind to start. You scrape off slime only to have more fall on you. I think it's making, like, literally moving one square take longer. Anyway, you find a wounded soldier who tells you his plight. Sure. Tarental will ignore you at first. He'll let his minions and the heart itself tire you. Then when you sleep, he will come and slit your throat. Here, put this to good use. I'll always take magic items. A staff sling. It's probably not that good. It's the same thing as what I've already got. You can... I'll give it to somebody else so they have a infinite ammo ranged weapon if they need it. Also, I've made a sketch of the heart. Take it. Alright, we'll pull this up. This will be in... I don't think we'll be able to see this in Goldbox Companion, though. No, I clicked the wrong one. What's going on? 45. Oh, this is actually... Okay. Interestingly enough, when you select Journal 4-5, it shows you the wrong one. Just probably the last one you saw. Kind of interesting. Anyway, I should be able to, in Moanders' Heart... No, not this one. Don't look at that. That's cheating. 45. I only have that up in case of emergencies. This is the map we saw. Alright, so you can sort of recognize... I think we came in this way. I mean, it's only a 16 by 16 map. How complicated can it be? I mean, it kind of looks like a heart, right? I forget the name of all the ventricles and aortas and stuff, but left and right pumps into the heart and then out to the rest of the body, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a biologist. You promised to rescue him later. Seriously. So, does that mean then... I was just going to check if the doorway was one way. An elf tinkers among the membranes. Seeing you, she scowls. How dare you trespass here? I am the Watcher. Leave. She darts away, avoiding the slimy organisms. Frickin' elves. You want Tarental? Go check the left ventricle. She calls from hiding. Is that where we are? Or on the left something? 2 soldiers asleep. Hey look, we found them! Well, that was quick. Tarental and his minions stride into view, cleaving and corrupting the tissue of Moander. They laugh at you. Tarental pauses to slit the soldier's throats. Well, that's just rude. Lacking mobility, you can only watch. Thankful when they stroll away. Wait, what? Why? Just kill them! Fire... we don't need to be able to run up to him to use a delayed blast fireball. Looks like you can go between them. I thought it was one way, but it doesn't seem to be. Agents of Tarental appear. Oh, really? Well, they're just normal iron golems, at least. They're not the super golems from the web domain. Well, the fire elemental should go down quick enough. I guess probably we should go after the Moander bits first, because they have the chance to paralyze, I think. Although the fire ones will die a lot quicker. There we go. I'm just hesitant to use a ton of magic right away. Because I don't know how long we'll be down here. Okay, they're hitting fella an awful lot today. You can stop that. Zero damage? Wait. Oh, +2. Right. The golems require +3 weapons or better. Not everyone has one right now. Dub? Don't you dub me. We'll heal up a little bit, though. Oh, look at that! Shingat, by the way, congratulations on crossing into a 200 HP zone. That's the highest I've ever seen in a gold box game. That's crazy. Well, they dubbed at us. You squeeze beneath a closed valve into the pulmonary artery. So is that one way? No. Who knows? Alright, just stab him right here, and that'll stop him from... stop the heart from beating, right? Well, I don't know. Let's just keep exploring the left side for now. Assumedly. You pass beneath another artery. Oh. They don't all connect up. Alright. I guess we'll go to the right side then. Fine. I didn't do any of that, by the way. Is it gonna not let me go to the right? Malformed critters chirp and retreat into capillary walls. Alright. So going up here seems to be a complete waste of time. Alright. I gotta learn the map one way or the other. Okay, so... oh, of course. You know, I'll throw an ice storm in at least. And I'll also throw an ice storm in. And Rodica, you know what? You can also throw an ice storm in because you can't damage that golems. But seeing as the fireballs are worthless here... not very good damage. You can't hurt that one. Delay, maybe. Try to kill the golem quickly. Delay. Excellent. And I'll help against the fire elemental. That should be fine. Delay. Ah, they blocked the road before I could move in. Well, on the other hand, we could then cone them. That's pretty good. You'll be fine, fella. See, I knew you'd make your save. Alright, good fight, everybody. Dub? You see the remains of the army that preceded you. So did they all make it to this ventricle and die? I mean, clearly it's a dead end. They should be going somewhere else. I've never... Oh, so you can leave kind of the arteries. An elf tinkers among the membranes. Seeing you, she scowls. How dare you trespass? I'm the Watcher! She's not very nice. Well, let's follow the artery up for now. You scrape off slime, only to have more. Yeah, I get you. Is there anything up here? Huh. You see the remains of the army, okay. Not very much going on. It's cool that they designed a map to look like a heart, but like... most of the events are just nothing. Back into an artery, okay. So... I don't know how we would get to this part normally. The elf. Dub? You find a gold cornucopia. It is heavy and of no apparent use. Alright, I know this much, is we're not really supposed to touch this until we get a quest for it. There's a couple things I know, and all I know is that that slows you down until you need it. Oh, I guess we could go... yeah, through there. And probably the same on the left side. Okay, we'll try that in a minute. You discover a cache belonging to Tarental, which includes weapon-making tools. Okay. Why would you not take them? Well, let's head back to the left side and see what's through, oh, come on. At least these battles aren't too bad. This is less difficult than what I was forewarned about, honestly. So, I'm feeling pretty confident. But we'll see what happens, you know. Okay, that was foolish. I let them get a couple attacks on me there. I was just trying to make sure I had room for everyone to move up, you know. Oops, that... slippery fingers. I keep pressing the wrong button. Alright. That fight's gonna get boring if we... have to keep doing it over and over again. Okay. So, it seems like after combat, it pushes you through often. So maybe you don't want to be in an artery during combat, because it seems to knock you out after combat most of the time? I guess? I don't really understand it yet. So try to stay in the muscle tissue when possible, I guess? Yeah. Alright, dead end. You trip over bands of muscle. That's lovely. A monstrous arrow cuts the hard muscle ahead. It's an old wound. Is this the arrow that we saw in the vision about the elves shooting into this guy? You sense a residual magic in the mighty weapon. Of course we do. I guess I'm glad we got the tools ahead of time. Of course we fashion a weapon. We did... Oh, too slimy, huh? Can we try again? I guess we have to figure out what to do about the slime before we can do anything with this. Huh. Alright. I still have no idea how to get the slime off. So... yeah, you scrape slime off and then immediately get slimed. Something squirms ahead of you. The elf calling herself the Watcher. She is stuck in a capillary. You rescue her only to have her curse you. How dare you interfere? Elves are the worst, man. Journal 16, huh? What am I doing here? I'm the Watcher. Here by decree of the Council of Elvis. Okay. With me rests the supreme responsibility of keeping Moander forever trapped in this dimension. Oh, I'll not deny there is mischief afoot. We've all seen the signs, but what arrogant fools think you could help. You lack the cleverness and fortitude to do anything but interfere. Do us both a favor and heed the fate of your friends. Leave now. That doesn't seem like the sort of thing we're going to do. Listen to a wise mage. Leave. She scowls and wrinkles her nose at your slimy state. If I must look at you, at least clean yourselves up. She mutters something about mixing Agwat's 2 potions and vanishes into the tissue. Yes. Hey! No more slimy organisms. Well, I was just saying we need to do something about the slime, so there you go. So now can we do something? Excellent. What do we get? We get a dagger. I don't care about a dagger plus 3. Yes, give me something better this time. A trident. We already have those. That's garbage. Thanks for nothing, magic arrow. Magic elf arrow. I don't have any arrows. What's the point of that? Short sword. This is all junk. Why would you ever want any of this stuff? The shaft glows mysteriously. Tendrils emerge to sting you. Oh. I guess that's as much crafting as we're allowed to do. Alright. Moander's heart has quickened. Is it because we carved his arrow up? You'd think he'd be happy that we, like, reduced the amount of metal stabbing into his heart. We gotta do a little bit of healing here. Those tendrils were no joke. Just quick here, no big deal, you know. Get everyone over 100 again, that's nice. Let's just save it. You never know when something bad's gonna happen, but so far this has been not too terrible. Okay, well, I guess we need to check out the right side, but we should maybe try to finish the left first. I don't know what else there is over here. Shinga Glima sniffs the air. The Watcher comes to the spot often. And the heart quickened again. Okay. I didn't do anything. Okay. I mean, if I were looking for the Watcher, I guess that's helpful. Thanks, Shinga. Alright, well, I mean, I could have missed something on these 2 squares. Apparently not. Well, let's head over to the right side, I guess. Oh. No. Howling! Oh, just, you know, no big deal. What do we get this time? A lot of iron golems, alright. So, Rodika's not going to be able to do much. Well, I could switch over to the longsword, I guess. Probably not a bad idea. But we're gonna want, probably, like, Fella and Shinga to take the lead. So you're not gonna be able to hit anything with that. Sorry, Pixel, but you just can't do much for this fight. I guess I could have given him one of those Trident +3s again. I'm really not very good against golems, so I'm sorry. Okay, let's go. I think we'll be fine. I mean, the golems aren't weak, but they're not going to be nearly as strong as the large golems that we're fighting before. I mean, they hit fairly hard. That's fair. I guess they're probably immune to being decapitated. Tell you what, Rodica, I'll even heal you up a little bit here. I got nothing better to do. Did Rodica get hit by another big hit right after I healed her? Come on, after I get healed, after you get healed, you're not supposed to take a big hit. There we go. Alright, I'll help out for this one. We're almost done. Alright, bunch of golems killed. Good times. And it lubs. Right, we have to get in here. Moanders' heart is quickened. Yeah, you keep telling me that. So, welcome to the right something or rather. Left, sorry. I keep saying them from our map perspective, but from the perspective of the creature, we're in its left ventricle rather than right. Fair enough. So we'll explore this ventricle. That's great, thanks. So instead of exploring that ventricle, we'll go and do this one instead. Apparently the Watcher likes to come here as well. That's nice. I really like being tossed around the map. It really helps. Alright, so we're in another artery. Is this just all empty area here? I guess it makes for quick exploring. Comparatively quick. How many are we fighting this time? Oh, this fight's gonna suck. And there is a large iron golem. Alright. Okay, well, we're gonna do a couple things here. This is gonna be a bit more of a challenging battle. So praying should give us all a little bit of a bonus. Bless should give us all a bit of a bonus. I could haste up for random battle. Ugh. I kind of want them to come to us and then Cone of Cold them if they all group up. So I'm kind of thinking of just waiting. Making a bit of a line for defense. It's gonna take them a couple turns to even get here, so... Yeah, we're just gonna let them come to us, rather than split up. Yeah, we got a bunch of free hits on guard mode, which is nice. It might be worth taking out the iron golems first because they're kind of thinner and it's harder to get to the bits of Moander. Like, the bits of Moander can't gang up on us the same way. I'm also gonna try to keep people healed up a bit more than normal. That's good. one down. I'm just gonna test this out. I don't know if it'll work, but I figure this might be a good time to try. Of course not. So, power word kill is supposed to work if they're at less than 120 HP, but the bits are probably just immune to it. It's just too bad. You know, I could try, I could have, if I'd been quicker, tried to block off some area with this. That'll work. That's not bad at all. That was a lot of damage from one spell against these guys, honestly. So Blade Barrier's pretty good choice, I feel. Because they're so hard to damage. Let's try to help out on this side. Go with the lower HP one first. Don't you start picking on me. Try. I don't think it worked. Try one more time. They probably just have pretty high, like, magic resistance. There you go. So it does work sometimes. So that's probably how they protected them. Like, that's probably how they didn't die to power word death or kill or whatever. They just got their lucky magic resistance off. So Pixel can't actually hit the golem. Could have summoned that. We'll try that again. Of course not. He's going to fail his saving throws. I guess the question is just, probably can't even work on the golems. Worked on that. I don't know, Otto's Irresistible Dance plus Hold Monsters seems like it probably works most of the time. Yeah, of course. Okay, well that was a little bit harder random battle for sure. So, if we get bad luck, we'll fight a whole bunch of iron golems and bits of Moander. That can definitely add up. But, I mean, we're making pretty good progress in here. We've already mapped out, like, more than half of the area. So hopefully we don't have to worry about, like, running away to rest or anything. I think we've got enough healing spells to cover this much damage, the amount of damage we're taking. Probably. Shingle will be fine with 141. Okay, let's finish exploring this probably empty area. Another artery. Of course. Oh, alright. Alright. Well, first off, we gotta kill the cultists. I don't like the fact that they're getting a whole bunch of spells already started. Hoping we can angle a fireball this way. Yes. Yes, this is perfect, actually. We got a little bit lucky. Actually, that was really good. We killed a lot of the ones we needed to kill. Good. There's only one cultist stuck in the lump. It's probably gonna cast Blade Barrier if we're not quick here. So maybe if I just magic missile him to death? There we go. Alright! We're in pretty good shape. We're in less good shape. That was dumb. One shot, insta-kill. I hate that. Well, let me try because I kind of used all my irresistible dances. Let's try, yeah, sure, why not? It probably won't work. Of course not. Try one more time. I still think it should work, but... should probably... have everyone die to the bit of Moander. This is not going well, actually. The fact that he can just dead you with poison insta-kill is... and the fact that we're not resisting it, like... hold on, just a second. I want to just see. So... Rodica and Christiana have saving throws of... let's see, 3, I think? Yeah, they need to roll a 3 to not die to poison. Out of 20. So these guys, with the frequency at which they're killing people, they must have some sort of bonus, like +4 to the roll or -4, whatever, you know, like makes it more difficult for us to actually save against it. This is way too much damage. I don't know, we'll try. Hoping to hit, like, the group of them over here. And then disintegrate hit. Dang it! Okay, Shinga, you gotta help out. I need someone that can kill this bit of Moander. Because we're actually in, like... we're getting into big trouble here. All it needs is a couple more lucky poisons and we're basically dead. Alright, wish me luck. Here goes nothing. That was a really good ice storm though, almost max damage. That was the worst cone of cold ever. Alright, let's try that again. We really need these guys to die. Alright, that one worked at least. Good. Okay, we're in pretty good shape again. I take it back. We're in terrible shape. Alright, we should survive. Barely. That's insane. We're gonna use up all of our healing after this battle. Alright, so maybe we just got lucky this far into the heart, and now we're finally getting the terrible luck that I read about. Dang. Just straight up poisoned half the party, huh? Wow. Wowzers. That's kind of a crazy amount of experience. Oh, good. That helped. No, that's great. It helped me map it out faster. Alright, so, yeah. So they all got poison killed. I didn't bring enough, neutralized poison. I wasn't expecting, like, everyone to die to poison. Other than that, we didn't even really take all that much damage. It's just, if you can't pass your saving throws at level 25, I don't know what else we can do. Like, there isn't actually very much we can do. Now, I'm pretty sure Resurrection still cures poison, as it turns out. So we've got, like, one more neutralized poison left. And after that, we have to switch to Resurrection spells. Alright, well, we're definitely going to save it, because that was kind of ridiculously difficult. Hopefully that doesn't happen very often. Tarental and his minions stride into view, cleaving and corrupting the tissue of Moander. They laugh at you. Hey, we're not slimed anymore. Kill them. You lift your weapons, but hesitate. Now kill them! confident with your new weapons you attack. I don't know what new weapons. I'm just confident in general. Well, there is Tarental. Is this going to be that? Good. This can just be it. Fine. I don't want to do this dungeon anymore anyway. It looks kind of crazy. Kind of reminds me of the Merilith spider lady. I forget her name. I'm bad with names. Anyway, he's got lots of AC. He's probably immune to most magic. Still gonna throw a fireball in there. It might work on him, but I need to interrupt those priests. Yeah, it didn't work on him. I'm not surprised. Alright, so it's a bunch of fire elementals. They're not that strong. Alright, you know what? I don't do this very often. Everyone, speed yourselves up. It's a melee battle. Sure, everyone got a little bit older, that's fine. Do we still have, like, Enlarge? No, we lost our Enlarge. It didn't last... Well, I guess we've been in this dungeon for quite a while. Now, we could do some crazy good damage with Enlarge plus Haste. So if you still had a charge, you could make yourself really powerful. Alright. Shinga, get in there. Actually, first thing, we should probably kill this Iron Golem. Like, honestly. Oh, Pixel can't hurt it, though. Oh, he should enlarge himself, then. Alright, Shinga, don't worry about it. We're gonna kill that guy quick. Alright, so now... Christiana, enlarged, should be pretty strong against this kind of stuff. That's good. Alright. 4 attacks is just... It's really, really, like, cheatingly strong. Of course, I say that, and, by the way... I should have hit more than that. What's going on? Okay, we gotta watch out for him. I don't know what he can do, really. He can do nothing. Tarental, you're nothing. You're a joke. The bits of Moander are more dangerous than you. Alright, well, give me some good loot. Oh, it's just... He didn't give me anything. As you survey the carnage of your victory, a Tarental's body decays into bits of Moander. A fake! Ah, great. It's one of those, is it? Alright, well, that'll lengthen the duration of this dungeon a little bit. How many times are we going to have to kill fake Tarental's? Let's just heal up quick a little bit. I was hoping I could finish this dungeon in one episode, but... I'm a little bit less sure of that now. Anyway, 1 down. Let's finish exploring here. Oh, I missed them. So many of the dialogues are just nothing. I just sort of skip through them. This one's different. A glob of tissue falls in front of you. Okay, say hello to it. I'm hungry! Feed me, or I'll kill you all! I don't know why I don't want to stomp it. Let's talk. Let's feed it some. You give it a morsel. You're my friends now! Can I come with you? I'm not a spy, honest. Yeah, sure. You pick it up and bite your hand. I'm still hungry! Look, Christiana, it's your toy. Have fun with it. You stuff it in a pouch, it whistles contentedly. Well, Christiana, you've got a pet. I hope you're happy. Muscle fibers contract around you, but they don't really do anything. The mouth slips free and nips you on the neck. You knock it to the ground with a yelp. I'm still hungry! It's gonna be a real pain, isn't it? You're my friends now. Can I come with you? I'm not a spy. I don't know if this is going to last much longer, if it keeps interrupting us. Or if we just get infinite experience from doing this over and over again. The Watcher twists free of bits of Moander, which slink off. Stop them! They took my unguent! The bits of Moander are gone. It's your fault! Your doings have upset them. They never bothered me before. Now they will stash my unguent deep in the pulmonary artery. None of us can retrieve it. Someone has disturbed one of Moander's old wounds. Oh. His dreams are now troubled. His pulse too fast. Yeah, someone did that. I don't know who. Anyone wandering for too long will be flushed. Yeah, they tried that. So you found one of my failed spells. The Watcher grunts briefly, distracted. More hindrance than help, I'd think. The Watcher continues. If I had the golden cornucopia, I could put Moander in a deep sleep. That would benefit us all. So I think that's the tip, that now we need to go pick up the cornucopia. Well, fortunately we know where that is. And the Witcher no longer... The Watcher, sorry, not Witcher, no longer travels here. Okay. Well, it shouldn't take too long to get where we need to go, unless we get murdered by bits of Moander. That really helped. Thanks, game. Apparently the Watcher likes this artery. 4 minutes till love. Wait, what? Oh, does the... Okay. So now that we've got this mouth, it will tell us when we're going to get pushed around. That's actually really helpful. Alright, let's cornucopia it up. Together, you can just carry it. So how do we find the Watcher now? Do I just go to one of the spots where they said she frequented? Which was just further down this artery, right? Oh, maybe we should try not to get flushed. I'm not sure what would happen if we got flushed while we were carrying that thing. Oh, so many Moanders. Good start. Well, I'm gonna try to burn some Cone of Colds here. Didn't work because they immediately... And I've been interrupted, of course. Not very helpful. I don't know. We'll try hold monsters. Maybe one of those will work. Hey? Hey? Well, 2 out of 4 is actually pretty good. Try again. We'll just stop there, that's fine. Hey? Honestly, we're averaging 50% on that. That could be a lot worse. Because they have so much HP, it's such a pain killing them. I have a suspicion that maybe the, Christiana's encumbered, isn't she? No? Oh, everyone's got less movement because of the cornucopia. That's what this is. Which is dumb. Wouldn't we put the cornucopia down to fight this? Anyway, that wasn't too bad. I think the whole monsters really helped out that time, so that's worth it. Alright, so they got lubbed. So somewhere along here... Oh, there's the Watcher again. You find the Watcher and give her the cornucopia. Great! Gather round! Help me cast spells! Alright. Of course we help. We've done it! Moander no longer dreams. Now find my unguent in the pulmonary artery. Here, for exposing the fakes, she gives you a tuning fork. So... Pulmonary artery. I'm just looking at the map. The only way to get to the right side is going to be to go through the ventricle on the right ventricle and aorta. Right? Something bumps you. Okay, this is the pulmonary artery. So we're looking for whatever the thing is. Iron golems spring from the wall and attack. Your metal weapons tear from your grip and clink against them. The golems are magnetic. Yeah, totally do that. You ping the tuning fork. It rings loudly, your ears ring, and retrieve your weapons. And get smashed for it. You pry them loose at great cost, then return the blows. Okay, that was different. That's a lot of golems. Wish I had some lightning bolts. You can't do anything except haste here. I feel bad about using haste too much, but these fights are going to be really difficult. Just, you know, the enemies, we don't have very good armor class, so they're going to hit us a lot. We need them to go down quicker. Are people still enlarged? Yes, enlarged. So if we want Rodica or myself to do extra damage, we should enlarge Rodica and myself. If we had any of those left. It's probably not a bad idea to throw a prayer on, I guess. Out of enlarges, that's fine. So far, so good. Let's enlarge Rodica, because Pixel's missing, like, Pixel unfortunately can't help here unless I give him a new weapon. Which I really should have done by now. Alright, we're gonna focus on the large one first. Sorry, Pixel, you can't really help. Shinga, you gotta kill these big guys. No problem. And I'm just gonna heal myself a little bit, because obviously... Oh, maybe I don't have any... Okay, well, we're a little bit low on healing spells, that's fine. Now, Mirror Image would actually make it a lot safer to go fight them. I think I'm glad we used haste, because this is a lot of very powerful golems. I'm sure we would have won without it, but... Oh, yeah, sorry. Let's heal Fella again. I should have tried Blade Barrier. I always forget that there's like one spell that works, other than Lightning Bolt slowing them. There we go. That was a really good guard. I wonder if it will still come towards us if it has to walk through a blade barrier. It might not. It might just force it to never move towards us. I'm not sure how the AI works. Yeah, I don't think they'd actually move. Alright, so we'll try to get a guard kill here. If everyone's hasted, this should just destroy him. I mean, we basically had 16 free attacks when he walked into that square. Alright, 32,000 experience. Not bad. All in a day's work. Scale mail that's probably magical. I don't know if that's going to be better than Banded +2. AC -6. So it's the same. It might be lighter. I don't really care. It doesn't matter. We're probably nearly done this area anyway. You can... What did I miss? I thought there was only one thing, scale mail. Anyway, our weapons are now magnetic. That's probably good. Aren't we looking for some unguent, though? Maybe... Oh, there. That's what I'm looking for. See, I wasn't sure where you had to go, but apparently this is the right spot. Bits of Moander recoil at your approach. You spot a vial. Let's take it. It's the unguent the Watcher needs! And a weapon! Did they not even want to fight us? We're too scary now? That's not really worth it. But thanks. Oh, well, while I'm thinking about it, I should give something to Pixel so that he can damage the golem, iron golems. Alright. Well, we need to go find... What's-her-face again? The Watcher. I think I remember a note that we could see her somewhere over here. Yeah. You surprised the Watcher drinking tea. Did you get the unguent? Wonderful! If only I could reach Tarental. He's too well guarded in the left ventricle. I do notice that that's probably the most difficult area to get to. It's not that hard. We have to go up to the top middle and then through an artery to the right side of the map. Her metal cup flies from her hand to clink against your armor, spilling tea. What's this? Magnetic weapons? She thinks. Allow me. She rubs two of your weapons together against your arm. Hey, that's not very cool. An electric shock. Nice, huh? What a surprise for Tarental if you did that inside the left ventricle. Alright, let's go do that inside the left ventricle, everybody. We gotta go up here. That's fine, I don't really care. Yeah, that's fine, the army's just scattered about. Oh, 2 minutes, gotta get out of there. I really like that mouth, Christiana, your pet. You've trained it well. I like it. Alright, so we've been in here before. But we got kicked out or something? I don't even remember. Tarental has not seen you. Do you shock the wall? Yes. Tarental cries out, losing his grip on the wall. Alright, thanks, Watcher person. As he tumbles along with you out of the ventricle, you see the Talisman of Bane slip free. Alright. Is this good or is this bad? Now where are we supposed to go? Back to the... I don't know. Let's just head back to where we just got washed out. Never fully explored this area. Never went into this at all. Welcome to the left atrium. 5 minutes. Well, we're not gonna have enough time to explore this area. Is this gonna send us... You hear the splash of other denizens washed in as well. Oh. Tarental and his minions stride into view, cleaving and corrupting the tissue. Sure! You ping the tuning fork. Oh. Tarental's laughter turns to a snarl. Look, we've already killed this guy once. Are we really worried that he's gonna do... Well... I'm gonna use one more haste. And I'm gonna just, do Delayed Blast Fireball. Yeah, there's only 4 of these, cultists. Not my best fireball, I'll admit. But we're not even fully healed here, so I'm like, maybe you should do this. I promise, guys, after this battle, or after this dungeon, I'll try to remember to go, use some Elixir of Youths. I know we can buy a bunch, so it's not even that hard to get. Alright. Very good. I hope this is not a fake, by the way. I'm hoping now that we've done what the Watcher asked, we don't get, oh, surprise, this was a fake over and over again forever. No, you don't. Look, my first fireball might not have done a very good job. I missed one. Dang it. Can you deal with that, Shinga, please? Good job. Thanks for not immediately dying. We should try to heal you. Alright. 3 attacks and a heal spell on 1 turn. I'm really glad we healed him, because it's gonna hurt. Yeah, we had enough heal spells. It's actually turned out, assuming this is the final battle again, and who knows, I feel like we've done a pretty good job. Oh, Pixel, right. That haste spell, yeah. Well, now you know why I don't use it so often. It's just too good. Don't forget. Much better. Alright, good job. Alright, please tell me that's the end of Tarental. And I don't care about any of that. Again, I have a bad feeling. As you survey the carnage of your victory, Tarental's body... Yeah. So what are we supposed to do here? I thought he got washed out. Eddie's here. Maybe we need to go talk to the Watcher again? I don't know where else to go, really. I think maybe there's 2 along here? Bits of Moander churn out of reach. I guess they don't seem to attack us too much. Alright, no more Watcher here. So where else can we find a Watcher? Not what I want. Oh man, it's another one of these huge battles again, isn't it? Dang it. It's because I'm getting impatient because it's becoming a long episode now. And I don't know how much left. Like, I don't know if I should just end it or whatever, right? Like, I guess we'll just let this be potentially over an hour-long episode. Because I want to finish this dungeon now. We must be close. I mean, we fully explored it, right? Good thing I dodged. I'm just gonna try not to die. Probably just focus down the golem. Look at this. I can just solo him on my own. I'm so dodgy. I didn't need your guys' help. No, I didn't need your help. Stay away. I got this, guys. Fine. Help me out. That's great. Thanks. I guess we should probably heal a little bit, you know. Don't get too... I should also save it. Oh boy, yeah, I haven't saved in a long time. Okay, well, we are running a little bit low on healing spells, I realize. Not too many left. It might be a reasonably good time to leave the dungeon and come back after resting, but... yeah, we're actually really low on healing spells now. Hopefully we've got enough to finish this area. I don't know. Oops. Alright, save it, and... I think I need to find the Watcher. I don't remember a good spot for her. No longer comes back. So it only shows up once and each time... Oh, come on. And then this just... It just slows the whole process down too much. That's... I'm just not a huge fan of endless repeating random battles that aren't really difficult but just slow the game down this much. And then, like, you can't use magic on them, really. They're not as bad as the endless drow, but... But the golems... I mean, yeah, you can't really use magic on the golems. I figure at least like this, we get a couple free attacks when they walk towards us, rather than them getting the free attack when we walk towards them. I don't know if it's gonna make much difference in the long run. Can't hurt. We probably killed... We didn't kill half, but we got good start on killing half of them. Oh, and Christiana, we need to heal her. Don't let me forget. She's fine. She'll be fine. Yeah, look at that. Nothing to worry about. Alright. Okay, I've got an idea. In the pursuit of, that's our last healing spell, of trying to end this episode and this dungeon at the same time, let's quickly switch over to the clue book so you can kind of see what's been happening here. 12, is that? Oh, it was just up there. Did I miss something? We already met the Watcher there. So, we met the Watcher here. That was 1. We met the Watcher here. We met the Watcher there. 15, maybe? Is that another one? Okay. Okay, that's maybe all I missed is I needed the tuning fork. Okay, 15. I just didn't know where to go. And, like, in-game, they really don't explain this kind of stuff at all. Alright, I can see a way to get there, hopefully, fairly quickly. It would be quicker. Oh, come on. This is the worst! What is this? This is the worst encounter yet! I don't even want to fight this, I just want to retreat, and there's no way to escape. I don't suppose you can, like... No, there's no way you're going to be able to run them from battle. Oh, this is going to take forever, and we're... Alright, this battle is about as bad as those Iron Golem Pen of Callistes fights. This is really not good. This is gonna take forever. I'm just gonna put a cut in our video, and I'll come back at the end of this battle if we win it, and if we don't, I'll have to reload from the last save. I'll see you guys back in a little bit. I'm not gonna end the episode. I'm just gonna put a cut here for this, because this is probably gonna take an hour. A small exaggeration. I'll keep track of how long it takes. Alright, folks, we made it. Pixel, Christiana, and Rodica all died or got turned to stone to poison or something or whatever. It was pretty terrible. I think the only reason I actually won was a couple really good blade barriers that I was able to cast on, like... I managed to hit like 5 or 6 of them with this. Like, they don't move into it if you cast it on empty square, but if you cast it on top of a big group of enemies, Iron Golems or Moanders take damage from these, and they die pretty quick if they're inside one of those. So, Probably Blade Barrier is my unsung hero for this type of battle. Unfortunately, every Blade Barrier takes up the spot of a heal spell, which is still maybe better. It's hard to say. Anyway, that's that. That was not really a good fight. I'm not happy with that. So if that happens again, it's basically game over. So, we can Stone to Flesh, Christiana. Although it may have been better to just use Resurrection, because at least they come back with full HP. But the truth is, we basically don't have any healing spells left. So, I mean, we could try Fix. It worked! You want to try to rest for 3 days? I don't even know if you're supposed to be able to rest in here, honestly. I mean, I'm just cheating. It's not actually cheating. If they give you the option, then you're supposed to be allowed to try. We did get interrupted. So that's the trouble, and oh, seriously? I'm not, no. No. That's why I saved it. So this dungeon is, it was fine, actually. Right up until that last 2 encounters in a row. I don't know how often you get that encounter, but, that encounter basically ruins the whole dungeon for me. There have been some tough battles, it's fine. I don't mind a few tough battles. But, you start throwing in stuff like that, and it's not fun. Alright, Dust Box, Gold Box Companion, everything back up. So, what we need to do... I didn't want to have to break this up, but let's just go quick here. Turned out it really wasn't even hard. And let's just encamp, fix again, and rest on super speed. Go up to like 20,000 cycles. 25,000. 30,000. 35,000. 40,000! Alright, we got all of our spells back. Now I gotta slow the speed down a little bit, because we may have overdone it a little bit. The game would be just running too fast. Okay, so now that that's covered... Amazing how easy it is to heal up if you just go to the ear. Alright, back to the... Please, just... Oh, come on, game! Just one. I just want to get out of here now. Is that too much to ask for, is to just... finish... What are you doing, target? Is it too much to ask for to just finish a dungeon in one episode? I don't think I'm asking for too much. Alright, good. Thank you. Let me in the heart. Alright, I'm not going to worry about rebuffing up. Just cut right. Use potions and then cut through, sure. Oh, it put me on a different side this time. That's not what I wanted. You sense that the Talisman of Bane is somewhere in the heart. That's what I was looking for, but... How are you supposed to know where the talisman is? We're gonna get lubbed out immediately. That's okay, I wanted to go... sort of over here. I think... It's not too bad, it's not too bad. Don't get depressed. We'll be able to win this fight fairly quickly, don't worry. Look at that, we're fine, we're fine. I almost decreased the difficulty, but I'm gonna hold off for a little while. I'm not moving in there, forget that. You guys need to dodge more. I know, it's because... I think a lot of my difficulty here is because I'm used to having good armor and armor class, and then forgetting that we're in these Bane dimensions where we basically only have, like, well... just small negative AC rather than negative teens armor class, right? Because a lot of these enemies wouldn't really hardly hit us at all if we were at full strength. And then... mostly I'm just upset because I was expecting to have a normal length episode and wrap this place up, and here we are, over an hour in. You gotta remember, even the little bits here, they can do, something. They can stun you. Very good hit there. That was impressive. So many of them. Gee whiz. It feels like the challenge, like the difficulties went up after I did the last Tarental fight or something, right? Unfortunately, that Ice Storm just doesn't really work. It just doesn't do enough damage anymore. Oh good, the fire spirits can surrender. That helps. Unfortunately, the masses of plants will never give up. I haven't seen the actual paralyze effect happen very often. It's really the poison and stone that works all the time. Alright, so I'm trying to go here. She's no longer here. Well, what am I supposed to do? I just looked at this thing. 15... Do I need to be at 16? I thought I already... I don't know what we're supposed to do. I've met her here. What's 10? Or 10-ish. The final showdown with Tarental. I don't know. Is that where we're supposed to go? I'll try. It's close by. I'm getting very confused now. I thought we were doing well. It's not close by at all. Well, it's not that far. Oops. You grow tired of swimming. Yeah, I'm growing tired. He's not here. Well, how are you supposed to... We fought him. We knocked his thingamajigger out of his hand. That was at 4, right? Or no? That's where I found the Ungent. 11, have we been there? Well, we met all that. We made magic weapons. We got the cornucopia. We gave her the Ungent. I guess maybe it was 16 that I missed. I thought I checked that square, but... clearly, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I saved it. I don't want to do this fight. Why would I want to do this fight? Where's the last time I saved it? I think we just need to save it more often. And then just reload if you get these garbage fights. Because they take way too long. They have a really good chance of you actually dying on them. Because you can't stop them from getting a couple attacks off and instantly turning you to stone or paralyzing or just killing you in one hit. And if there's no way to stop that, it's not very fun. Where did we save it? Oh good, we saved it after we died. Okay, that's... Well, let's just go up here. Whatever. Maybe we're fine. See, I came this way before, and I was like, yeah, we already tried that. So there's nothing here? I have no idea what we're supposed to do. Fine, I give up. You win, video game. I'm ending the episode. I'm sorry, everyone. I have no idea what you're supposed to do now. I honestly have no idea. I have to just backtrack across the entire map. Randomly? Like... I honestly don't know. Have we broken it? Like... I feel like I've been to all the points on the clue book here. I feel like I've done all the stuff that they tell you to do. I did this. Dislodged, and that sent him flying. We did the, we crafted some weapons. We got the tools. We got the mouth. I still can't trigger the final showdown. I walked in there, I tested it. We can't fight him there. We've met the Watcher, we've made magic weapons, and found her unguent. Did the cornucopia, got the unguent. She talked to us about the trap, right? And then I went to 16. Maybe... Is there still one of these? Maybe this one I didn't go to? I bet you it's that... If there's one that I've missed talking to her, it's probably here. And then I have to come back. I just want this to be done. Okay, I'm just gonna put a cut in the episode. This is just gonna be... Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey, everybody. I sure hope I'm in the right location, because let's go try it out. Oh, thank goodness. You find the Watcher and tell her what happened. You need only find the talisman now. Forget the talisman, she says. We can find that any time. Let's deal with Tarental while he's flustered. I've set a trap in the right ventricle. My own brand of bits of Moander that will attack Tarental. Come on, help me find him and chase him there. Alright. You fan out looking for Tarental. So if I understand correctly, now we need to go to space 16, which is this square here. So that is where I think we need to go. So let's try. Oh, I should have gone. Okay, I went the wrong way. The area is strewn with weapons and armor. That's a new one for me, too. I'm just hoping we can get there without any major battles. These are getting so old. I swear, like, honestly, they weren't that bad when we first got here. But, at some point, it's like they all got buffed up and suddenly they're super, super difficult. I don't have the time to show you guys all of these fights. They're just gonna take way too long. So I'll meet you guys back when I'm at square 16 to finish this. This is just... Every one of these fights adds like 15 minutes of episode, which is just ridiculous. Alright, folks. So just that one battle, which took quite a while, and then we're here. One or two people were poison killed in that Bits of Moander fight, as you'd expect. Otherwise, we came out of it fairly quickly. I'm really glad that I looked at my clue book to know where to go here, because otherwise, we'd have no idea where to find Tarental. You would have had to explore the entire map to find the square after setting up the trap. Like, it's already bad enough you have to explore everywhere to find the Watcher, and then you also have to go retrace every step of the map to find Tarental. That's just stupid. A cool premise to this map, followed up by a finale of absolute total random guess on where to go, which is dumb. Anyway, you surprise Tarental sharpening his dagger. He snorts amusement at your arrogance, feints an attack, then runs south. The elf splashes unguent on him. After him! I sure hope this doesn't take too long. He's turned west. Okay. Now he's trying to cut back to the north. West. Oh look, he's in the same spot, sharpening his sword. This is dumb. Literally one misclick and you start over from scratch every time. And sometimes it takes you out of your movement. Like, I'm in movement mode, so pressing up makes me go up. Sometimes it seems to turn you into your command menu, where pressing left changes you to look instead of forward. I just need to be very careful here, or I'm just gonna go mad. You spot him to the north in this artery. Yes. Did that help? I don't know if that helped. Are you not supposed to I don't know what you're supposed to do here. Yeah, no duh. Okay, this is just a problem with old games. I'm sure whoever designed this had a really clever mechanism involved for programming this dungeon to make sense. Like, have some grand chase after this guy. That was exciting and interesting. But this is just terrible. So you're supposed to shock him, but then where are you supposed to go? I mean, it's just random guessing. And I was even using a walkthrough for some of it to give me some idea of how to not be totally... Yeah, this is... I'm sorry, guys. Anybody that thinks this game is amazing, you have to counter why the actual web dimension and Moander dimensions, why are they so terrible then? If you're going to say this is a good game. So we shocked them. Then what do we do? Oh! So, because I remember looking at our mini-map, it says the final encounter is right here. How you would know that without looking at the map, you would just... That is so dumb. Another one where you just have to randomly explore every space. So the bits of Moander that the Watcher created disintegrated, of course. Tarental, bent and gasping from his exertions, manages a chuckle. He turns and laughs through a wheeze. The ventricle echoes the chilling sound. Then his eyes grow startled. He clutches his chest with a sickly gasp. He collapses. Puzzled, you step forward. The Watcher checks his pulse. He's dead, she says. We must have run him to death. Can we please cast Fireball on him and just burn his to ashes? As if on cue, the Talisman of Bane drifts into view. She picks it up. Behind her, Tarental sits up. Yeah. Before you can do anything, he stabs her in the back. He laughs as he rips the talisman from her defiant grip. His minions boil out of the vascular tissue. But this battle is going to be so much easier than those random encounters. It's still going to be mildly dangerous, but this is not even as big of a group as we fought against Tarental earlier. Alright, Shinga, just go kill him. Thanks. Yeah, what I mean, you know. Why even have random encounters, or why even have boss battles when the random encounters are going to be so much more difficult? But I've got lots of Cone of Colds again because we rested up, so it shouldn't be that bad. That was nice. Beheaded! Well, that makes me feel a little bit better. I like the beheading. We've had some pretty good Cone of Colds. Oops. Good enough. Okay, we got a little bit lucky we didn't get insta-killed there, but otherwise, we should be fine. Okay, is that it? If that was the boss battle, if that was the final boss battle, that was so much easier than the random encounters we've had. You pick up the talisman and rejoice. Seriously? Just let me out of here. I'm never coming back. Boss battle, super easy. Random encounters, sometimes impossible. Not impossible, but next to impossible. Please just let me out of here. Ah, game! I just want to go. Can I please just get out of this terrible dungeon? It knows that I'm frustrated, and it's just like, you shall not escape. Yes, let me out. Let me out! Oh, thank goodness. We'll never go back to Moander ever again. Oh, I didn't rescue... Remember that soldier we were supposed to rescue that was lying on the ground? Sorry, buddy. I forgot about you. When Elminster sees what you carry, a fire glows in his eyes. Grows. The Talisman of Bane! A break for us indeed. Yeah. Yeah, you would write it in a journal, wouldn't you? Bane must indeed be desperate to entrust his talisman to one of his lieutenants. Even one as powerful as Tarental. Yeah, what? Shinga killed him in one round with no buffs. True, it is a great source of power, this time used to twist and animate the very plants of the realm. But also it is the key that may lead us to Bane's defeat. It acts as a key to his very own dark dimension. I hoped but to weaken him in Moonsea to force a balance, but now with the talisman I think we may be able to drive him off entirely. Find the gate to Bane's realm, and we may prevail. It sounds like we've got an epic conclusion coming up here. Alright, well let's level everybody up, and I guess I'll finally end this super long episode. Anyway, Shinga, have some HP. Fella, have some HP. And more HP. Pixel, hey, look at this! This shows you're really high level mage. So usually mages can only have 5 of each spell tier, and once you're level 26, for some reason you get 6 of those. I think level 28, they'll get 7 of those, so it's kind of crazy, or something like that. Or at 27, it just adds +1 to those 2. That's cool, though. That's 6 delayed blast fireballs. Rodica got a thief level that's worthless. I got probably nothing actually there. They just keep saying the same thing. And my cleric spells, you know, whatever, fine. And mage spells, sure. Alright, well, lots of level up, so I'll do some memorization then. Fix everybody, rest. So, I have mixed feelings. I know this has been a long episode, we need to end this pretty quick. But, I thought Moander was going to be worse than it was, just from sort of what I'd heard preemptively. But, most of Moander was fine. Traveling around the overworld, the little mini dungeons, they were fine. Nothing actually outrageous at all. In fact, I kind of liked the fact that some of the random encounters could give you pretty good loot, so that was a nice bonus. But then, the heart, well, I would even say that the heart started out good. I'm sure at the beginning of this episode, the first half of this super long episode, I was in good spirits. Everything was fine. Once we'd like fully mapped the area out and I'd been to every square once or twice and I sort of we actually got through most of the plot fairly quickly with the cornucopia. I sort of zipped right through all of that tuning, discharge, weapon stuff. I don't know what all that was, but I guess as long as you craft some weapons and get the tuning fork and go to that Iron Golem fight, like, you kind of zip through most of the plot. But unfortunately, the last, like, 2 steps, you have to find one more Watcher spot that you haven't been to yet, which is dumb, because how would you remember that? I mean, like, I don't know. That was dumb enough. And then you gotta know the exact spot to find the final battle, like, the trigger for the final battle in the right corner. And then you've got to follow around these very specific motions. If you mess it up, start over. And then you have to stun them at an artery, which throws you into the right ventricle. And you have to go explore the entire area until you find the right one tile where you fight them. And then, yeah, you win the battle. And it's a super easy battle compared to random encounters. So, I don't know. I felt like that dungeon was not very good overall. But I would still say compared to the web dimension with Callistes, this was not as bad, because the enemies were not, well, the bits of Moander were magic resistant, but there was other enemies that weren't so bad. Callistes Realm, I don't know, the giant Moander large Iron Golem fights might have been worse, like, difficulty-wise. It's hard to say. They're both really bad battles. I only had to do a few here, and I did a lot more in Callistes Realm, so I figure Callistes is worse, but anyway, that's all for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will now, well, I guess what we can do here is move on through Limbo. So we want to go back to the realms. The outer dimension all gets fried. All that stuff we picked up is gone. And then here, I want to pick up our loot. So just to see what we brought back. I don't think we actually got any new items that we could keep while we were in that dimension. So, unfortunately, nothing. We finished all that, and we don't even get to keep anything, basically. I'm fundamentally opposed to this losing all your gear, starting from scratch, not getting to keep any of the magical items you find, and then going back to the real world. I don't like that. That's part of what's bugging me, surely. But, did I lose all our money, actually? If I took the money through there, we may have lost it. Not like it matters much. I think when we went in there, I forgot to store our gold, and it looks like you can't take your gold through the portal. So we just lost, like, hundreds of thousands of platinum worth of jewelry and gems. Maybe we won't be buying a whole bunch of Elixir of Youth. Oh, that's what I forgot, too. I was going to use some Elixirs of Youth to restore some ages, because I cast a lot of haste in that dungeon. Everyone probably gained like 4 or 5, well, at least 5 years, probably. Whatever, we'll find money somewhere and we'll buy more. I'm just going to call this episode here. It's been crazy. Thanks for making it this far. Hope you guys have enjoyed the series. I don't hate the game. I just think that dungeon was a very low point. And I hope that nothing ever does that again to me in a gold box game. So we'll see you guys later. Have a great day. We'll meet you guys back on the world map for whatever's next time. See you there.